Shalom. Shalom. The book of James. The book of James. The book of James. The book of James, chapter 2, beginning at verse 17. James, chapter 2, verse 17 through 21. Even so, faith, if it has not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, you have faith, and I have works. Show me your faith by your works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. James 2, verse 19. You believeth that there is one God. You do as well. The devils also believe and tremble. 20th verse. But will you know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Verse 21. James 2. Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered his son Isaac upon the altar? That was James chapter 17 through 21 is my preface precept. I start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Arakat Kodash, Kol Halayim La, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Bahashim Awashai, Bahashim Arakat Kodash, Hakawanaya, Ladya, Makasha Wathya, Banyamya, Rai, Wahasa'ai, Hamasathia, Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha, Abanawa, Hawashai Nawa, Shalak, Yahweh Shai. Baba Kushaw, Baba Kushaw, Baba Kushaw. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me the truth, that rule well, peace, salutation to the whole 544 elect men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children only. It's your brother Kawas Malak on the highways and byways and the hedges and the gaps. Baby, once again, to prophesy the downfall of America, as well as ushering the coming of our Lord and Savior Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is low-hanging fruit. Hope less of that and find it to the point. Pray for me, I'm praying for you. Kwame Asharala. Rise, Israel. We got next, baby. Any day now, guaranteed. Can't wait, book it. Let's do it. That was James chapter 2, 17 through 21. Man, I got a lot. I'm going to try to get it out. You know what? I'm going to just start where I want to keep going, and I'm talking to myself. Let's go. Mark chapter 4. The book of Mark chapter 4. Stevie Wonder. Ray Charles can see we are in the last days. Better get right, Jake, or get left. You want to get beamed up or burned up. You choose this day who you will serve. Mark 4. Oh, brother, we've been in the last days for last centuries, brother. No, we're in the last days. We always been in biblical days. But we are in the last of the last days. The credits are rolling. The missiles are here. Esau Edom has revealed itself. We have woken up to who we are. The Euphrates River is drying up. The Most High is assembling and mustering at the battle. The RFID tortilla chip is any day now. Oh yeah. Yahweh Shai's coming, man. Mark 4. Pretty windy today, so bear with me. Mark 4. Beginning at 4, start at verse 13. And he said unto them, this is Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Caesar Borgia, Jesus Christ. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, or Jehovah, or Yahuwah. And his son is Yahweh Shai, in our Paleo-Hebrew tongue. The father is Yahweh, the son is Yahweh Shai. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. In the red, Mark 4, verse 13. And he said unto me, know ye not this parable? And how then will you know all parables? Verse 14. The sower sows the word. Point blank period. We are spiritual farmers, spiritual weathermen, spiritual sowers. But we sow spiritual seed. So the sower, the prophets, the elect men, we are sowers of the word. The sower soweth the word. Unlike Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, who sows prosperity. He sows emotionalism. He sows God loves everybody. John 4, Salakia, Mark 4, verse 15. And these are they by the wayside where this word is sown, here on the highways and byways, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, where the word is sown. But when they heard, Satan cometh immediately. Philosophies, Christianity, Caesar Borgia, America with a triple K is Satan. Your traditions and opinions, your unbelief is Satan. Satan comes immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their heart, because you're a low-hanging fruit. You're at the bottom. So it's easy to take you, pick you. You want to know why you're struggling? And if you're not struggling, everybody taking an L any day now, anyway. Everybody about to take an L. But you're struggling. If you call it on Caesar Borgia, you're struggling. If you're struggling, if you call it on Yeshua and Yahuwah, you're struggling. Point blank, period. It says, verse 16, and these are they likewise, which are sown on stony ground. America's a stony ground. Caesar Borgia, Christianity, Catholicism, Dalai Lama Buddha, Zionists is stony ground. Who, when they heard the word, you niggas, you low-hanging fruit, you niggettes, you out-of-order family members and pastor perverts and Bishop Bacon, you hear the word, you see the men on the highways and byways. Immediately, it says, when they heard the word, immediately received it with gladness. You niggas, 2/3, low-hanging fruit, you received the word. That sounds good, brother. Interesting, brother. I knew something was wrong, brother. Verse 17, Mark 4, and have no root in themselves. Yeah, brother, I hear you, brother. I feel you, brother. Sounds good, brother. We got next, brother, but you ain't got no root in you, Jack, Jackie, Keisha, Pastor Pervert, Deacon Dildo. You ain't got no root. You got a root of Americanism, a root of Westernism, a root of Catholicism, a root of unbelief. And so endure but for a time. Wanna know why you niggas and niggas don't last long? You got a short burst of faith because you ain't got no root. You don't study like you should. You don't read like you should. You don't pray like you should. You don't believe like you should. You ain't got no root. You a wannabe, scoffer, hater, 2/3, low-hanging fruit who will be destroyed according to Scripture. Let me read that again. And so endure but for a short time. Want to know why you can't get right, Jake? Can't figure it out, Jake? Because you full of unbelief and no root. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, America with a triple K is going to put pressure on you, Jake. America with a triple K going to put pressure on you, Jake E. But you believe you got it. You believe I can do this. I believe in me, brother. Self-will, brother. I'll be all right, brother. No, you ain't. Ain't nobody all right without this truth. Without this truth, your future is ICBM, thermonuclear fire, pestilence, plague, insufficiency, famine, and death, according to Scripture. But you don't believe that. You believe what Pastor Pervert tell you that. You don't believe it. Afterward, when affliction and persecution arises for the word's sake, Jake, come to see what you got. Y'all about Shemel Shai gonna find out what you made of, Jake. Jake E. Will the real Israelite men and women please stand up? There's only a complete number of men that will not bow down to Baal, modern day America, hidden Nineveh, Bosra, Timon, Egypt, Babylon the Great, daughter of Babylon, spiritual Babylon. It brings affliction and persecution to you. Why? For the word's sake, not for your sake, for the word's sake, to prove the word. But you got a short burst of faith. You're a low-hanging fruit. You don't last long. You're a scoffer, wannabe, hater. And you're not hating on me. You hating on Yahweh Shah. When you see me, you see Yahweh Shah. When you see me, you hear Yahweh Shah. So if you hating on me, hating on his brothers, hating on his truth, you hating on Yahweh Shah. Therefore, you must die. Reprobate, useless, no good. Mark 4, verse 17. Immediately they are offended. Yeah, you niggas is offended. Every day you offended. You always in your feelings and emotions and shit. Christian, nigga, oh, you offended. How does it go? Take off your feelings and end it. Nigga, you offended? The truth hurts. It's supposed to hurt. When a pastor pervert tell you what I'm telling you, you'll listen. If the so-called white man, Esau Edom tell you what I'm saying, you'll listen to him though. Good. No chariot for you. No deliverance for you. No supernatural power for you. No provision for you. No preservation for you. Mark 4, verse 18. And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word. Once again, everybody hears the word. And the cares of this world. What world? America with a triple K. Esau Edom's world. And the deceitfulness of riches, prosperity gospel, and the lust of other things enter in. The lust for more money, more money, more money, more women, more drugs, and choke the word. Wanna know why you ain't got it? You're letting Esau Edom choke the word. You're letting America with a triple K take it away from you because you have no root. The word was sown on stony ground. Your heart is stone. Your heart is the ground. So when the word get in there, it doesn't take root because you're an unbeliever. Choke the word and it becomes unfruitful. Want to know why you're not growing? You're the same place you were. mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Same place. Because you don't want to grow. You're at the same place with your church because you don't want to grow. Oh, he made you secretary. He made you deacon. So what? You ain't grown. You ain't calling on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So you ain't grown. You ain't into this truth. So you have not grown up. You have not matured. So therefore, this truth, this understanding, this knowledge, this seed will not be fruitful. Verse 20, Mark 4. And these are they which are sown on good ground. Good ground. This knowledge, this truth, this understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, such as hear the word and receive it. Are you receiving? Are you hearing the words? Are you comprehending? And bring forth fruit. Yes. Bringing forth fruit. Some 30-fold, some 60-fold, and some 100-fold. What does that mean? That goes by the measure of your faith. Some men that are fruitful produce 30-fold, 60-fold, and some men 100-fold. Point blank, period. That was Mark 4, 13 through 20. Beautiful. Once again, I hope let's edify it to the point. Yeah, I was going to say something, Salaki. Let me get some more coffee. Tea coffee. Bear with me. We going to James 1. The book of James, chapter 1. James, chapter 1. James, the book of James, chapter 1. Start at verse 19. James, chapter 1. Start at verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved, that's the elect, brethren, let every man be swift to hear. Swift, quickly. You got 2 ears. Quickly hear. Slow to speak and slow to wrath. That's a commandment. Be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Controlling yourself, controlling your flesh and your emotion. Verse 20. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. Of course not. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness of superfluity, of naughtiness, Christianity, Catholicism, the America with a triple K nigga mentality, culture, and receive the meekness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. This word is engrafted into the Israelites. It's part of our life, our culture, our way of living and thinking, our heritage. James 1 verse 22. But be ye doers of the word. Point blank, period. Christian, are you a doer of the word? Pastor? Yeah, I pastor Sunday night and Wednesday. Nigga, what that mean? You behind 4 walls. Nigga, we do videos every day. The Men of Great Millstone and the Men of Black Doctrine. What you talking about? Be a doer of the word. When you call on Yahweh Shem Shai, then you're a doer of the word. Men, 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 princess, get in line. Call on the name. Get in order. Be submissive and quiet. Braid your own hair. Wear dresses below your knee. Wear head wraps. Stay off social media. Jakey, Keisha, princess. Be a doer of the word and not a hearer only, Jake. You hear the word, but you don't do the word. You refuse to lose America. You refuse to lose Cesar Bourget. Deceiving your own selves. That's what I'm dealing with, you low-hanging fruit ass niggas and niggas. You deceive yourselves believing Christianity is the answer. You deceive yourselves believing that Cesar Bourget is the answer. You deceive yourself believing in Zionism and Catholicism and America is the answer. You deceive yourself. Verse 22, verse 23, James 1. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, listen, he is like unto a man beholding his face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgot what manner of man he was. Nigga, you always in the mirror, nigga. You look the same way you did when you left the house this morning. You look the same way you did when you left the house. But every 20 minutes, you're in the mirror like a woman. Jake, believe, wanting the church open, but it ain't. The church will be open every day. Every day. No, Wednesday night, Sunday night, maybe for a group meeting, a sponsorship. You always running back to Cesar Bourget because you don't know what you look like. You don't believe, you don't have faith because you a wannabe scoffer Christian, low-hanging fruit. A wannabe, a scoffer, a two-third, a backslider. You are. You better get right, Jake. You see how serious I am about this truth? How much more? Yeah, I was out. This is what it's going to take to get the job done, to be delivered out of World War III, to be provided for during Jacob's trouble. It's going to take zeal, action, zeal, action, energy, purpose, desire, which you don't have. You got desire for the world. You got a desire to be a player, a desire to be a hard worker, but you don't have a desire for this. Good. You don't deserve what Yahweh Shem Shai has to offer. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Verse 25, James 1. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty, this is the perfect law of liberty, freedom, understanding, knowledge, living. This is, I have not lost my mind, I have found my mind. Why? Because I looked into the perfect law of liberty, freedom, and continueth therein. I got it. No problemo. No problemo. I will, Lord willing, continue therein. Likewise for the elect and the 1/3. He being not a forgetful hearer. When I got into this truth and I learned about the missiles, the ICBM thermonuclear missiles in East Edom and America, I did not become a forgetful hearer. Unlike you, Christian, prosperity gospel lover, you are a forgetful hearer. You are a forgetful hearer. I understand. I've been there, done that. You're scared. You don't want to remember that America is Babylon the Great, which will be destroyed. You don't want to remember that Esau Edom is the devil the Bible speaks of. You don't want to remember that the missiles are coming to destroy America. You don't want to believe, you don't want to remember that. You are a forgetful hearer. But a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed indeed. Point blank, period. Why? Because we are not forgetful. We are not forgetful hearers of the word. Just send me, on me, around me 24 hours a day. I gotta have it, man. I gotta have this word, man. Point blank, period. I'm addicted. I'm a prophecy junkie, a truth addict. Yes, yes. That's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take to be delivered out of World War III. That's what it's gonna take to be provided for during Jacob's trouble. That's what it's gonna take to be inside of a chariot. That's what it's gonna take to be immortal. You gotta be all in, addicted, gotta have it. This is my career. I got a career. I'm a sower of the word. I'm a spiritual weatherman. This is my career. I got a career. That was it. That was James 1:19 through 25. Pray for me, Israel. You know, I'm feeling myself a little bit. Pray for me. It don't take much to get me going. I'm a live wire. Always been a live wire. What you call a minute man. Now that I'm in this truth, I'm ready. I'm in my lot. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to sling my sword with King David. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready for the, let's go. I'm tired of you low-hanging fruit ass niggas slowing us down. You want to be scoffer hater? Let me stay focused. Because this is some bullshit. Tired of you niggas slowing us down. Romans 3. Romans 3. The book of Romans 3. The book of Romans, chapter 3. Start at verse 21. But now, the righteousness of Yahweh without the law is manifest. Absolutely. Being witnessed by the law and the prophets. Even the righteousness of Yahweh, which is by faith of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, unto all and upon all them that believe. Unlike the low-hanging fruit, unlike the scoffers and the haters and the wannabes, the prosperity gospel lovers, the black white supremacists, the low-hanging fruit. For there is no difference. Verse 23, Romans 3. For all have sinned, point blank, period. Jackie, we all have sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh. But see, Christian, you don't believe that. No, brother, prosperity, brother. The problem with prosperity is you believe that when things ain't going right, you're not prosperous. And something's not right with you in the Most High. because you're struggling or lost your job or emotionally or overwhelmed, perplexed. Prosperity gospel teaches you that you're not winning and losing when you feel that way. That's bullshit. That's part of the walk. The affliction and the persecution that comes with being in this truth. It comes for the word's sake. We read that in Mark 4. But you think it's to test you and see what you're about. Money cometh, harvest cometh. I'll never be broke another day in my life. Bullshit. You're in captivity. Bullshit. You're in captivity. You will be broke any day now. When that CBDC goes digital, when that money goes digital, you will be broke. Remember, he will cause all, rich or poor. Let me get it. And if you don't have it, how you gonna eat? Oh, all your money is gonna get transferred to that chip. So what if you don't want the chip? You're not gonna get your money transferred. So yeah, prosperity gospel Christian, then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do when your prosperity is turned into digital? Then what? When your God, your money, sees your bourgeois turn digital, then what you gonna do? Prosperity gospel loving Christian, black, white supremacist? Salaki. It says, what am I looking for? Oh, yeah, here it is. Revelations 13, verse 16. And he causes, who's he? Esau Edom, your God. Sees your bourgeois Christian. Esau Edom, your $1 bill, your US, your fiat currency, your petrodollar, your God, your prosperity. And he causes all, both small and great, Jakey, rich and poor, prosperity gospel, Christian and lovers, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that no man, prosperity gospel lover, Christian, that no man might buy or sell. Then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do? Low-hanging fruit, you're gonna be picked and devoured, had in derision, being fed things of idols, pork and swine, done at the concentration camps, at the FEMA camps, at the Salvation Army, at the Red Cross, at the March of Dimes. When shit get tight, you're gonna go there for your provision. You're gonna go there, prosperity gospel lover. Back to Romans 3. Back to Romans 3. Romans 3, verse 24. Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, point blank, period. That's that new mind. That's that new way of thinking. That's that understanding. That's that not forgetting, being a doer of the word, whom Yahweh has set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood. That's Yahweh Shai. I thought of that, had it on Do Not Disturb. Man. It says, Romans 3. Am I back on? Romans 3, verse 25. To declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past. Point blank, period. I accepted that. that I messed up in the past, man. And now I had to pay the price in those previous deaths, as well as the first part of my life, being a Christian. I paid for my sins. The Most High allowed me to call on Caesar Borgia for 25 years. The Most High allowed me to be clean-faced. If mom ain't happy, nobody happy. Happy wife, happy life. He allowed me to deal with that shit for 25 years. Bear with me, excuse me. So Yahweh Shai is the propitiation. He's the bridge, the pacifier, the satisfier between Yahweh and us. He's the bridge, the propitiation, the proprietor, the referee between Yahweh and us. He's the bridge, the proprietor. Romans 3, verse 25, second half. Through the forbearance of Yahweh, to declare, I say, at this time, his righteousness. I'm declaring his righteousness at this time, that he might be just. Yes. Yahweh Shai is the just. And he's the justifier. Whoa, yes. He's our justifier. Beautiful. And the justifier of him which believeth in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Point blank period. Verse 27. Christian, listen. Romans 3, verse 27. Where is boasting then? Prosperity gospel lover Christian. It is excluded. Prosperity gospel loving Christian. By what law? Of works. Prosperity gospel, there's no works. Catholicism, there's no works. Zionist, there's no works. Nay, but by the law of faith. Point blank period. The law of faith. Do you believe? Can you expect? Do you desire? Do you want? You see? Can you outbelieve your neighbor? Can you outbelieve your coworker? Can you outbelieve your spouse? Can you outbelieve your boss? We're going to see. Christian. Verse 28. Romans 3. Therefore, we conclude that a man is justified by faith, Christian, not prosperity, low-hanging fruit, not America with a triple K, nigger culture, attitude, perspective. Without the deeds of the law. Verse 29, it is he, the power of the Jews only, Yahweh. He not also of the Gentiles. Gentile means foreigner. You two-third-Jake niggers and niggettes. You black white supremacists. You black prosperity gospel lovers. You are Gentiles. You are Israelites, but you don't know you're Israelites. That's a Gentile. He is not also, is he not also the Gentiles also? Yes, of the Gentiles also. Verse 30, seeing it is one Yahweh power which shall justify the circumcision of faith. Have you circumcised your faith? Have you cut off the American way of thinking? Have you cut off Caesar Borgia? Have you cut off prosperity gospel? Have you cut off Catholicism? Have you cut off pork Have you cut off shaving your beard? Have you cut off wearing weaves? Have you cut off wearing pants? Jakey? Verse 31. Oh, and the circumcision through faith. The uncircumcision through faith. The uncircumcision through faith. Verse 31, Romans 3. Do we then make void the law through faith? Make it useless, no good? Yahweh forbid, knowing that he's the power of the Gentiles as well. Yahweh forbid. Yea, we establish it. We establish the law by our faith, by our works, by our belief, by our expectation, our desire. Point blank, period. Shalom's, Denicia, Ruth Abor, Shalom, Princess Yabashim Yal Shabarakata. Hope that's edifying to the point to you. Shalom, nice to meet you. Kawas Malak. Let's go. That was Romans 3. Romans 3, verse 21 through 31. Hebrews chapter 4. Hebrews chapter 4. We're going to bounce around a little bit. No, we're not. Hebrews 4, verse 1. Salaki. I wrote something different. Hebrews 4. Hebrews 4, verse 1. Hebrews 4, verse 1. Let us therefore always find out what it's there for. Let us therefore fear. Do you fear Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai? I doubt it. But I know who you fear. You fear Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. You fear him. You fear the police. You fear your boss. You fear your spouse. You fear your landlord. But you don't. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us entering into his rest. If we do not fear, we will not enter into his rest. This understanding, this knowledge, having the answers, knowing what's coming, knowing we got next. That's rest. Yes, it's vexating, dealing with niggers and niggettes in America with a triple K. But we have rest. Why? Because we fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We fear Al-Asajah. Let me get Al-Asajah for you. Let me go to, is that Joshua? Joshua chapter 2. Woo! Woo! Joshua chapter 2, start at verse 9. Hebrews 4, verse 1, led me to Joshua chapter 2, verse 9. And he said unto the men, I know that the Lord Yahweh has given you the land, and that your terror is falling upon us. Eventually, the terror of the Lord will fall upon everybody. Remember, remember, let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest. And that I'm in Joshua 2, verse 9. And that the terror is falling upon us. The terror of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, will fall upon you, prosperity, gospel-loving Christian, black, white supremacist, low-hanging fruit, out-of-order family member, pastor pervert, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. The whole land of America with a triple K will faint. Will the elect men get our supernatural power? Yes. From Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Lord willing, a part of that number. Joshua 2, verse 10. For we have heard Are you hearing? We always doing videos. Are you hearing? We have heard how the Lord Yahweh dried up the water of the Red Sea for you, Israel, the nation of Israel. He dried up the Red Sea for us when we came out of Egypt. And Rahab the harlot is telling the Israelite men how everybody in her land heard what happened. And we're all afraid of all y'all Israelites. We're afraid of the Israelites. We have heard how the Lord Yahweh dried up the Red Sea for you when you came out of Egypt, and what he did unto the two kings of Amorites that were on the other side of Jordan and Sion and on Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. How much more now? How much more now? Low-hanging fruit will be destroyed. Unbelievers, backsliders, Christians, prosperity gospel lovers will be destroyed via famine, plagues, pestilence, insufficiency, lack, ICBM thermonuclear fire, according to scripture. I'm in Joshua 2, verse 11. And as soon as we heard all these things, just like when you hear this truth, it scares you. Yes. 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Knowing the terror of the Lord, Alasaja, we persuade men. What does that mean? That means the men of great millstone and the men of like doctrine, the prophets, we are supposed to scare you into this truth. Like a scary movie? Yes, scare your ass straight. Joshua 2, verse 11. And as soon as we heard these things, our heart did melt. When I heard about the missiles, my heart melted. When I heard that America was Babylon the Great, that will be destroyed, my heart melted. When I heard that Esau Edom was the devil, my heart melted. How much more when the missiles fly? Neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you, the Israelite men, fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. For the Lord Yahweh, your power. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, our power. He's not everybody's God. He's only our power, the Israelites. Because of you, for the Lord Yahweh, your God, your power. He is Yahweh. He is power in heaven above and in earth beneath. Do you believe that, Christian? You believe God, Jesus. Who's God? What's God's name, Christian? God. No. What is God's name, Christian? God. What's the Son's name? Jesus. Well, I thought the name was in the Son. The Father's name is in the Son. So how can God's name be God and Jesus? No. God is a title, president, teacher. The name of the Father is Yahweh. The native Indians from America, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. The name of the Father is Yahweh. The Son is Yahweh Shai. Point blank, period. Back to, where was I? I was in Hebrews 4. Back to Hebrews 4. Hebrews 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise of being left us of entering into his kingdom and to his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. Christians, prosperity gospel lovers, low-hanging fruit, black white supremacists, you are coming up short of entering into this rest. You are coming short because you don't fear. You're not afraid of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but you're afraid of Esau Edom. You're afraid of the police. Verse 2, Hebrews 4, for unto us was the gospel preached, the Israelites in the wilderness with Moses. Unto us the gospel was preached, as well as unto them. Everybody is hearing the word. Everybody is hearing this word. But the word preached did not profit them. It's not profiting you, Christian, because it's not a prosperity message. It's not profiting you, two-third Jake, unbeliever, scoffer, because it's not benefiting you. See, feelings don't have nothing to do with prosperity's coming to pass. See, you don't like knowing that your future, that America's future is ICBM thermonuclear fire. You don't like hearing that. You are a forgetful hearer of the truth. How the hell you don't want to hear the truth? Good. No deliverance for you. No provision for you. No supernatural power for you. It says, was not, verse 2, Hebrews 4, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. Verse 3, for we which have believed, yes, I just did a lesson, believeth, also believed, past tense, already believed, believeth already. For we which have believed do enter into rest. Yes. Kahalayim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh. We enter into a rest, a mental rest, a spiritual rest, knowing that we got next, knowing we got the answers, knowing that Yahweh Shah is coming, knowing that Esau Edom's time is up. We enter into that rest, that fear, that comfort, that knowledge, that understanding, the comprehension. As he said, I have sworn by my wrath. Woo! Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, if they shall enter into my rest, okay, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world, right. For he spake in certain place the seventh day on the wise, yes. And Yahweh did rest the seventh day from his works. Yes. That seventh day was that last 1,000 years. That Yahweh Shai, and 144K men rested in their works. Let's keep going. Verse 5, Hebrews 4. And in this place again, if they shall enter to my rest, seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter from the beginning, already predestined, that a certain amount of men and women will not bow down to America with a triple K. And they too, whom it was first preached, entered not in because of unbelief. Point blank, period. You don't want to enter into this rest because of unbelief. You believe in Caesar Borgia. You believe in America with a triple K. You believe in your pantry. You believe in your 401k. You believe in your bunker and who you know and what you know. That was Hebrews 4, verse 1 through 6. 1 Peter 1. No, Salakia. Let's stay in Hebrews. Jump to chapter 13. Hebrews 13. Hebrews 13, start at verse 8. Hebrews 13, verse 8. Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, the same yesterday, point blank period, and today and forevermore. Unlike Caesar Borgia, he just came around Caesar Borgia just got established, what, in the late 1400s? Who is he? The letter J, only been around since the 1400s, or something like that. So who is Jesus? His name is Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. And he's the same yesterday. Scaring niggas, killing niggas, delivering niggas in Tlachit, scaring unbelievers, scaring 2/3, scaring Christians, scaring Gentiles, scaring unbelievers, blessing the elect, providing for the 1/3, delivering the elect, delivering the 1/3, same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Yahweh Shai. Verse 9, here's my point. Hebrews 13, verse 9. Be not carried about with divers and strange doctrines. Christianity, Zionism, Catholicism, Dalai Lama Buddha, FOI Muslim is strange doctrines. For it is a good thing that the heart be established in grace. This opportunity, this rest, this knowledge, this knowing, this fear, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. Meats, Christianity, Catholicism, America with a triple K, the westernized mindset, the Stockholm syndrome, the low-hanging fruit mindset, the nigger mentality, or the nigga mentality, Keisha attitude. That was that was Hebrews 13, verse 8 and 9. Let's go to 1 Peter 1. 1 Peter chapter 1. Believe it or not, I said, believe it or not, our Sabbath begins tonight at sundown. Our Sabbath is not always Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. The new moon dictates the Sabbath. And our new moon was last Sunday night. So tonight, Sunday night, begins our Sabbath. No sex on the Sabbath. Second Peter, let's lock it. 1 Peter 1. 1 Peter chapter 1. First Peter chapter 1, start at the top. 1 Peter chapter 1, start at the top. My point is in verse 5. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, talking to the Israelites, the Gentiles, elect. That's the Israelites, the elect, 144K men, according to the foreknowledge of Yahweh the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience, and the sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, grace unto you and peace be multiplied. This maturity, this understanding, this knowledge, this rest be multiplied to you. Verse 3, 1 Peter 1. Blessed be the power and Father of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, woo, which according to his abundant mercy, not Caesar Borgia's mercy, or Esau Edom mercy, or America with a triple K's mercy, Yahweh Shai Mashiach's mercy, has begotten us, birthed us again unto a lively hope, goal, desire, redemption, sanctification, replacement, whoa, by the resurrection of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, from the dead, Kahalayim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh, point blank period. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 4, to an inheritance. We got an inheritance, man, and I want it. This ain't no inheritance. Concrete, chemtrails, sexual disease, the nigger woman, beta male, chemtrails, nuclear weapons, death, pain, insufficiency, lack, homeless. This ain't an inheritance. Living in apartments and shit. This not an inheritance. First Peter 1, verse 4, to an inheritance, incorruptible, point blank period. We got an inheritance that's coming, a kingdom that's coming that's incorruptible, unlike this wicked ass, run down ass, concrete, stone ass place. And undefiled. Our inheritance, our new kingdom will be incorruptible and undefiled, unlike America. This shit is vile, vexing, overwhelming, perplexing, death everywhere. But you love America. You believe in this shit. Good. Therefore you must die. Death by pain, prosperity, gospel lover, low-hanging fruit, backslider, wannabe, coward, scaredy cat. And that fadeth not away. Our kingdom will never, ever, 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 did I say ever, fade away? Woo, yeah. So all your love, all the higher love in the power. Yes. Living forever in righteousness. Yes. I want that. I want an inheritance that's incorruptible, undefiled, and so should you. And that faith not away. Reserved. Yes. We got reservations, baby. And any day now, we about to get our we got a confirmation number, man. We got a table in the kingdom, man, reserved for us, man. And I pray a part of that number. Reserved in heaven for you. Yes, Yahweh Shai said, I go to prepare a place for you. And in my Father's house are many mansions. Yes. What are mansions? Mansions are places to live. So no more homelessness. No homelessness. Shalom, James Yahweh Shem Brakatah. Proverbs 4 and 12. Brother James off the comment board. Shalom, King. There is a way which seems right unto a man. What is the way that seems right? Christianity. Christianity seems right. Prosperity gospel seems right. Being a black white supremacist seems right. Being a 2/3 Jake, unbelieving nigga and nigga Keisha seems right. But the end thereof are the ways of death. Christianity, Caesar Borgia, will cause you to take the tortilla chip. It will cause you to die of famine, pestilence, plagues, insufficiency. Christianity will cause you to die of ICBM thermonuclear fire. Point blank, period. Beautiful, King James. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Off the comment board, King James. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Woo, that's hot. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Woo, woo. Okay, I'm going to go right to the point. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Knowing ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. We are all in this rat race, this carpool lane, right? Everybody. But one receiveth the prize. Yes, the elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. We are all running this race, but we expect and will receive a prize. Deliverance, provision, supernatural power, right? So run that you may obtain. What do you think we're doing? We're running to obtain. We're not in this rat race of America to burn out. We're in this truth, we're in this understanding, we're in this knowledge to obtain mercy, salvation, deliverance, provision, preservation. Verse 25, 1 Corinthians 9, off the comment board, King James. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. If you shoot for the stars, see, when you get into this truth, you shoot for the stars. Your redemption draws nigh. We look up. We have a lively hope. You see? And we are temperate, in control. We have temperance. Now, they do it to obtain the corruptible crown. Yes. Woo! So like it. They, for the corruptible crown. The unbelievers, the Christians, those that are in the race for prosperity, those that are in the race for America's future, those that are in a race for coming together. They are running, but it says, now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. See, they do it not knowing it's corruptible. The crown they gonna get is death, famine, insufficiency, lack, ICBM thermonuclear fire. But we, it says, but we an incorruptible crown that never fadeth away, that's undefiled, that's everlasting, that does not fade away. See, everybody's in the race, running a race. Everybody want to be delivered and provided for, and not die of ICBM thermonuclear fire, but not all going to make it on the first trip. Christians ain't going to make it. Christians ain't going to make it, man. Excuse me. Christians are not going to make it. Caesar Borgia lovers are not going to be provided for, nor delivered in World War III. Verse 26, 1 Corinthians 9. I, therefore, so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beats the air. This ain't useless. I'm not shadow boxing. It says, but I keep under my body, that's that temperance, and bring it into subjection. You must die daily to your flesh, Christian, backslider, wannabe, low-hanging fruit. You must die daily to your flesh. You must have temperance. 1 Corinthians 9:27. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. Point blank, period. My body is my slave. Lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I should be a castaway. And I don't want to be a castaway. So therefore, I die daily to this truth. I make efforts to be temperance, have temperance. Beautiful, King James. Beautiful. Woo. You got one more? Okay, I'm gonna get one more. I'm with it. I'm just saying, I got a few more too. 1 Corinthians 4. Woo! 1 Corinthians 4. Let me just take this page out, man. It's about to fall off anyway. Shit. I need a new Bible, but I'm not about to get one. Second Corinthians 4. Off the comment board again. King James. 2 Corinthians 4. Start at verse 16. Woo! I'm going to start at verse 13, King James. I'm going to start at verse 13, King James. 2 Corinthians 4, verse 13. We have the same spirit of faith, according as it is written. I believed, past tense. I just told you, I just did a video the other day. Believeth, believed, already believed, established, all in, got it, good, move on. According as it is written, fuck it. I believed, and therefore I have spoken. I believed, therefore I'm speaking this truth, this knowledge, this understanding. Woo! It says, we also believe, and therefore we speak. That's why, being in this truth, we have to call on the correct name. Because you could be beating the air, like we just read in 1 Corinthians. Verse 14, 2 Corinthians 4. Knowing that he which raised up the Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, Yahweh shall raise up us also by Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, and shall present us with you into this new rest, this undefiled, incorruptible inheritance that does not fade away, that is everlasting. For all things are for your sakes, Jake, prosperity gospel lover, believe it or not. When your ass is struggling, that's for the word's sake. What you gonna do, Christian, when shit get tight? I talked about it earlier. When Esau Edom come with that tortilla chip, Christian, prosperity gospel lover, what you gonna do with all that money you got? You gonna transfer it to that CBDC, to that tortilla chip? You gonna have to. If you wanna buy or sell, So your prosperity, your God is your money. Your God, your prosperity is that chip. It says, verse 15, for all the things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace, opportunity, mercy might through the thanksgiving of many redound to the glory of Yahweh. Yes, the thanksgiving of many, the former prophets. It says, for which cause we faint not, for which cause we faint not. Highways and byways, week in and week out, doing videos daily, dying daily, reading like a madman, studying like a madman, listening to videos like a madman. Did I say dying daily? For this cause we faint not. Unlike you two-thirds, prosperity gospel Christians, low-hanging fruit, backsliders. But though our outward man perish, look at this shit. My back tight, I'm tired. Though the outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day with the temperance, with the peace, with the knowledge, with his understanding. Woo! Verse 16. It's like verse 17. 2 Corinthians 4. For our light affliction. What? What? Our light affliction. This is a light affliction? My goodness. What is a heavy affliction? For our light affliction, which is but a moment. It's been shit. Over 3,000 years since we ruled, probably 4,000 since we ruled the earth. It says, working for us a far exceeding and eternal weight of glory. We have a far exceeding great, we have a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. That's the new kingdom. That's the new bodies. Ruling and reigning in righteousness forever. Incorruptible, undefiled, that fadeth not away. While we look not at the things which are seen, this light affliction, we don't look at this light affliction. We look beyond it. We look past East Odom. We look past America. We look up to Yahweh Shai. Let me read that again. 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, unlike you, low-hanging fruit, unlike you, Christian, prosperity gospel lover, black, white supremacist, backslider, hater, but at the things which are not seen, the new kingdom. We don't see the new kingdom. We don't see us immortal flying around. We meditate on it, but we ain't in it yet. We're meditating on the future. We're dwelling on the kingdom. Every day, all day. What manner of persons ought you to be? And holy conversation and godliness, knowing that all these things shall be dissolved. For the things which are seen are temporal. Caesar Borgia is temporal. Esau Edom is temporal. America with a triple K is temporal. Your money is temporal. But the things which are not seen are eternal. The kingdom, immortality, ruling and reigning in righteousness, billions and billions and billions of babies and wives, My own planet. Water, as you drink it, you get younger. If we want our babies and animals to stay little, they can stay little. Come on now. With servants and handmaids in the new kingdom. Best of the best. Beautiful King James. You can keep them coming. I don't know if I'll be able to hit them all, but keep them coming, King James. The water king. Starting to get warm now, man. Southern California, man. It was cold. Shit about an hour ago, man. Starting to warm up and shit. I should have known. But I don't, I was trying to get my body adjusted to the weather a little bit. Let's go. 1 Peter 1. Did I read that? Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, no, I read that. Con. Let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's go to the Apocrypha, baby. Let me get it out. The Apocrypha, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2. I'm in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 from the top. Second Corinthians, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 2 from the top. Hear me, your Slaki. Sirach 2, verse 1. My son, if you come to serve Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, prepare your soul for temptation. We just talked about that. Let us fear lest we enter into this rest. See, you don't fear. You don't like temptation. Christian, low-hanging fruit, backslider, two-third, hater. You don't like temptation. What is temptation? Temptation is pressure applied to your faith. But there's temptation everywhere. There's temptation everywhere. So what do you mean, Christian? You don't like struggling. You don't like the devil's a liar. What do you mean? That's the problem. You've been conditioned to believe that you are already in your kingdom. We are in our captivity. So therefore, if you come to serve the Lord, not Yahweh, not Caesar Borgia, not Dalai Lama Buddha, Allah. If you come to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, prepare your soul, your mind, your will, and your emotions for temptation. I've accepted that. It is what it is. The more I'm in this truth, the more I'm going to be vexed and overwhelmed and perplexed and grinding and battling and praying and lamenting. I've accepted that. Sirach 2, verse 1. Sirach 2, verse 2. Set your heart aright. What does that mean? You set your clock. You set your thermostat. Set your heart on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Not Caesar Borgia. Not Catholicism. Not Zionists. Not Dalai Lama Buddha. And constantly endure. Die daily. dealing with temptation, constantly endure, being vexed, overwhelmed, perplexed, lamenting, prostrate, crying, dealing with the nigger woman, dealing with beta males, dealing with Esau. And make not haste in the time of trouble, which means when shit gets tight, look up, for thy redemption draws nigh. Call on Yahweh Shem Shai. Make not haste in time of trouble. Don't fall apart. Don't run to Caesar Borgia. Don't run to checking the cash. Don't run to selling your body. Verse 3, Sirach 2, cleave unto Yahweh. Point blank period. Him. That's Yahweh. Bashem Yahushua. Cleave, connect. Stay connected in. See? You gotta keep this word around you. 24 hours a day, 365, man. In me, on me, around me, man. And depart not away, that you may be increased in the last days, meaning provided for during Jacob's trouble, delivered out of World War III. See, that's what we want, to be increased in the last days. Supernatural power in these last days, healing the sick, point blank period. Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon ye, take cheerfully. That's anti-Christian. When the Christians are, it says, whatever comes on a Christian, that's the devil. The devil's a liar. Wait a minute. The scripture says, whatever is brought upon ye, take cheerfully. Christian, backslider, low-hanging fruit, wannabe. You think it's the devil all the goddamn time. Satan on the left-hand side is the son of Yahweh. Let me calm down. Satan on the left-hand side is the son of Yahweh. You better read Job 1 and Job 2. That's the problem. You don't read, Christian. You don't read low-hanging fruit. You read the email, the text message. You read the newspaper. But you don't read this book, though. Good. You don't deserve to be provided for during Jacob's trouble. You don't deserve supernatural power. Point blank, period. And be patient when you are changed to a lower state. You hear that, Christian? Low-hanging fruit. When you are brought to a lower state, it says, be patient, long-suffering. When the Most High is correcting you for the word's sake. When temptation is upon you for the word's sake. Whatever is brought upon you cheerfully, with patience. You see? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. See, low-hanging fruit don't have adversity. Low-hanging fruit, and at the top, where it's hot as hell, wind blowing hard, dealing with the elements and the birds and shit. Believe in him. So, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. America is a furnace of adversity. And it will challenge you. It says, believe in him. I'm in Sirach 2, verse 6. Believe in him, Yahweh Shem Shai, and he will help thee order your way aright and trust in him. Point blank, period. Ye that fear the Lord, Bashem Yahushua. That's the prerequisite. Those that fear the Lord Yahweh, low-hanging fruit, don't fear Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Backsliders, 2/3 Jakes, Jakees, Keishas, niggas and niggas. Y'all don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Wait for his mercy and go not aside lest you fall. Wait for his mercy and go not aside lest you fall. I don't want to fall no more. I fell enough as being a Christian, clean-faced, pork-eating Christian. I've had my run of falling because of unbelief and doctrines and lies. Verse 8, ye that fear the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, there it is again. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Call Halayim La, Allah Hayanawa Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Ye that fear the Lord, hope. Ye that fear the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. Hope for good. What's the hope? The goal, the plan, the desire. What is the goal? The new kingdom, the new bodies, being immortal, ruling and reigning in righteousness with Esau Edom under the bottom. And for everlasting joy and mercy. Everlasting joy and mercy is the new kingdom. Man, let's keep going. Let me take another swig of my tea coffee because this is deep. I'm in Sirach 2 or Ecclesiasticus chapter 2. Sirach 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old. Yes, that's the problem. You don't look at the generations of old. Everything we need to know has already been done, said, provided for. You see? Look at the generations of old and see by looking, did ever any trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? This is what we believe and expect. And I read this in Joshua 2, verse 9 on down. How they said, we heard what your God, Yahweh, did. He dried up the Red Sea for you. He killed the king of Moab and Ammon for you. Look at the generations of old and see. That means you got to read. 1 King, 2 King, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Chronicle, 2 Chronicle, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Esther, Ruth. Or whom did ever despise that called, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? He will not despise you if you call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but you will be despised if you call on Caesar Borgia, Dalai Lama, Buddha. Verse 11, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is full of compassion and mercy. Yes, compassion, understanding, mercy, opportunity, grace, long suffering. Yes, he's long suffering. And very pitiful, full of pity. And forgiveth sins. Yes. And saveth. Already done. In times of affliction. What does that mean? That means all is well. That means we got next. That means no worry, no fear, no concerns. That means provision. That means deliverance. Woo! Verse 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and the faint hands. Who are the fearful hearts? Christians. You scared. You scared of Esau Edom. You scared of the future. You're scared of the missiles, and you're scared of Jacob's trouble, and you hope things get better. The scripture says, woe, destruction to the fearful hearts and faint hands, Christians, backsliders, 2/3, Jake, low hanging fruit. And the sinner that goes two ways. One minute you call Yahweh Shai, next minute Jesus. One minute you're in the truth, next minute you're not. You're going both ways. I mean, you want to believe, but I love my women. I want to believe, but I like selling my dope. I want to believe, but I'm a prostitute. I want to believe, but I'm a whoremonger. I want to believe, but I'm promiscuous. You're going both ways. You're double-minded. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You got two heads. You only have one head. That's Yahweh Shai. Verse 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, weak faith, that don't believe, a backslider, a wannabe, a prosperity gospel lover. For he believeth not. Woo! 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 You don't believe? Yes, I do. No, you don't. Do you believe the missiles are coming? Well, I don't. Do you believe that Esau Edom is the devil? Do you believe that Yahweh Shai is a melanated man with a beard, an afro, and attitude? Do you believe the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? See? You believe, for he believeth not. Christian, low-hanging fruit, backslider. Therefore shall he not be defended during Jacob's trouble, will not be delivered out of World War III, will not receive supernatural power. Woe unto him, unto you, that have lost patience, Christians, low-hanging fruit, backslider, wannabe, scoffer, hater. And what will ye do, Christian? Will the Lord Yahweh, what will you do, low-hanging fruit, unbeliever? What will you, seize your bullshit lover? What will you do when the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall visit you? And he's about to visit the planet. Can't you tell? Can't you smell the insurrection? Can you smell World War III? Can you smell ICBM thermonuclear fire? Can you smell Yahweh Shai cracking these clouds? That the fear of Yahweh will not, dates like it. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 2:15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him. Doing his work in the highways and byways. Call on Yahweh Shem Shai. Exercising the righteous acts to the best of our ability. Not having sex on the Sabbath. Chanting down Babylon. And they that love him shall be filled with the law, the ordinances, the precepts, the commandments. They that fear the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, will prepare their hearts, your mind, and humble their souls in his sight. See, this is humbling our soul, presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice week in and week out. Dying daily is humbling your soul. Being temperate is humbling your soul. Being in his truth is humbling your soul. Verse 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and not into the hands of men. Yes, we do not expect to die during Jacob's trouble. And if we do, we're going to come back ruling and reigning in righteousness with an attitude. So it's a win-win situation. But we do not expect to die during Jacob's trouble. We do expect to see the downfall of our enemy. We do expect the elect men and the 1/3 to be provided for in Jacob's trouble, delivered out of World War III. We will fall into the hands of the Most High Yahweh. That's what we want. We want to fall into the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and not into the hands of men, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek. For as his majesty is, his beauty, his glory, his power, his kingdom, everything he has. For as his majesty is power, so is his mercy. Call Halayim Law, Alahaya Noah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Woo, man, I'm bulletproof right now. I can't be stopped. Right now, I'm bulletproof. Right now, I'm immortal. Right now, I can't be stopped. Pray for me, Israel. Pray for me. Y'all know me. Sirach 1, verse 21 off the comment board. King James. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, driveth away sins, point blank, period. Christian, backslider, low-hanging fruit, 2/3, prosperity gospel lover, Caesar Bourget lover. And where it is, the fear of the Lord is, where the fear of the Lord is, thereof, Salakia. Let me read that again. Sirach 1, verse 21. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, driveth away sins. And where it is, the fear of the Lord, it turneth away wrath from Esau Edom. Yeah, beautiful, King James. He's going to turn away the wrath of Esau Edom. We are not going to fall into the hands of men. However that is, favor, being delivered, supernatural power, we will not, according to scripture, we will not fall into the hands of men in these last days. Elect in the 1/3, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, where the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is, it turneth away wrath of the other nations. He will even cause your enemies to bless you. Beautiful precept, King James. Second Esdras, 15. Man, I've been going way past my time. 2nd Esdras 15. I'm going to get ready to close on this one probably. I got a few more too. You know what? Let me see what this say. Bear with me. I might jump. You know what? Let's go to Zephaniah 2. Let's go to the book of Zephaniah 2. I'm going to get ready to close in a minute. Zephaniah chapter 2. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. That's what we're doing. Wherever the Israelites are, that's where the church is. Ye gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. What nation is not desired? The Israelites. Where's our representative at the World Economic Forum? Where's the Israelites representative at the World Economic Forum? Oh, nation not desired. Nobody want to deal with us. We're the nation right now not desired. Verse 2. Listen good. Zephaniah 2, verse 2. Before the decree bring forth, the missiles fly, Jacob's trouble. Before the day pass as a chaff, these missiles, Jacob's trouble. Before the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh cometh upon you, World War III. Before the day of the Lord Yahweh's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Low-hanging fruit, backslider, 2/3, prosperity gospel loving Christian. My nose been running all morning ever since I've been out here, man. It says, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth. The Israelites, we're the meek of the earth. And now only the elect in the 1/3, which have worked his judgment. We've done it. We've worked his judgment. We've declared the decree. Seek righteousness. J.K. Low-hanging fruit. Seek meekness. Be useful, placable in his kingdom. It may be ye shall be hid, preserved, provided for, delivered in the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's anger. ICBM thermonuclear fire is the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's anger. Fire. Let me read that again. Zephaniah 2 and 3. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, the Israelites, which have worked his judgment. Seek righteousness. Seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Woo! 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 Beautiful. 2 Timothy 3. Second Timothy 3. So that verse 7. Oh, that's hot though. I'm not going to read that. I wrote something here. I don't understand my Bible's so old. Anyway, 2 Timothy 3, verse 7. No, verse 8. 2 Timothy 3, verse 8. Now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. You low-hanging fruit, 2/3 Jacob unbelievers, scoffers, wannabe haters, just like in the wilderness, the same 2/3 Jacob niggas that are unbelievers now, they didn't believe Moses. So do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds. You niggas are corrupt. Men of corrupt minds. Reprobate. Useless. No good. Concerning the faith. You niggas is no good. Low-hanging fruit. But they shall proceed no further. You're not going to grow. Calling on Caesar Borgia, Dalai Lama Buddha. For their folly shall be manifest unto all men. I'm looking forward to that. Seeing Pastor Pervert fall on his face. I'm looking forward to seeing Pastor Pervert fall on his face. Hold on. Man, nose running and shit. Okay. Where was I? I was Zephaniah. No, I'm in 2 Timothy 3. 2 Timothy, almost done. Yeah. 2 Timothy 3, verse 9. But they shall proceed no further. Christianity, Christians, black prosperity gospel lovers. You will proceed no further than Caesar Borgia. For their folly, Christians, backsliders, wannabe, low-hanging fruit, your folly shall be manifest unto all men. I'm looking forward to seeing Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon die, fall. Point blank, period. I'm looking forward to seeing you niggas and niggas, you quiches, you backsliders, die, fall off. And theirs also was, point blank, period. Jeremiah 6. Jeremiah 6, verse. Start at verse 26. Jeremiah 6, start at verse 26. O daughter of my people, the elect, gird thee with sackcloth. Yes, that's in, we always in mourning. We always vexed and perplexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. We're always crying out, begging for Yahweh Shem Shai. Take this nigga, Esau Edom. Yes, Esau Edom is the ultimate nigga. That the Most High Yahweh take this nigga, Esau Edom, out of power. But that's not part of being a Christian. Gird up your sackcloth. That's clothing up. Why do you think we wear a garment? This ain't a fashion statement. This is a mourning garment. And wallow thyself in ashes. Because you're in sorrow. You're vexed, perplexed, tired, angry. Make thee mourning. Do you do that, low-hanging fruit, backslider, Christian? Do you mourn? No, you don't. You know why? Because it's not part of your thing to mourn. If you mourn, that means you're not prosperous, right? So you ain't going to mourn. You're not going to gird yourself with sackcloth and ashes, because that's not prosperous. Christian, as for an only son, Yahweh Shah is the only son. We're the only son of Yahweh Shah. Most bitter lamentation all the time. You're listening to bitter lamentation. Yes, cry aloud, spare not. I learned how to whisper in a helicopter. Now you know. But when Pastor Pervert is yelling and all that shit, you don't tell him to slow down. This is passion, desire for Yahweh Shem Shah. And it's a requirement. You have passion for football and sports and your women and your children and your husband and shit. How much more for the Most High? I learned that a long time ago. If I can get excited over a goddamn sporting event, I definitely could get excited for this truth. Jeremiah 6, verse 26. For the spoiler shall suddenly come upon us. Who's the spoiler? That's Yahweh Shai. That's the spoiler. Yahweh Shai. And he's coming to burn up everything and that low-hanging fruit, which means you unbelievers, backsliders, wannabe, Christians, prosperity gospel lovers, Caesar Bourget lovers. The spoiler is coming. Verse 27, I have set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people. Yes, spiritual weathermen. That you may know and try their way. Yes, I'm pulling your card, low-hanging fruit. I'm pulling your card, Christian, backslider, wannabe, scoffer. Yes, I'm pulling your card. I don't give a damn how you feel, what you think. You're scared. I understand. But in order to receive this truth, you got to swallow your pride. Verse 28, Jeremiah 6. They are all grievous revolters, low-hanging fruit, backsliders, 2/3, Jakey, Keisha, Black prosperity gospel lover. You are revolters, grievous revolters, walking with slanders. That's all I've been hearing ever since I've been in this truth. I've been accused of shit by family members. I've been accused of shit by family members and friends. Grievous slanders. It's like it. Grievous revolters. Walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. No good. They are all corrupters, meaning brass and iron is corruptible. Brass and iron is not incorruptible. We are gold. Gold is incorruptible. We're lively stones. The bellows are burned. The lead is consumed of the fire. The impurities, your weaknesses are exposed, Christian. The bellows are burned. The lead is consumed in the fire. The founder melteth in vain. You Christians are going to melt. Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, you're going to fall hard. You're going to go from glory to shame. Quit, Christian. You're going to go from glory to shame. Fast as heck. For the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver. Useless silver. No good silver. Fake silver is what you 2/3 low-hanging fruit Christian prosperity gospel lovers are. Why? Reprobate silver shall men call them. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh has rejected you. The Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, has rejected the low-hanging fruit, the 2/3 Jake gospel, prosperity gospel loving Christian, the America of the Triple K lover, the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, has rejected you. I'm going to end right there. Brother Kawas Malak, thank you for listening. I got a few more, but that's enough for right now. I'll save some for later. Thank you for listening. Let's let us find it to the point. Shalom about on the comment board. This is Brother Kawas Malak. Our Sabbath is tonight, believe it or not. Our Sabbath is tonight at sundown. No sex on the Shabbat. Call Halayim La, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakadash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakadash, Call Halayim La, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, the top of the ministry, that rule well. Peace. Salutations to the whole 144K. And 1/3 men, women, and children. Until the next one is brought to you, I say Shalom and Kwam Yashabah. Thank you for listening.